We just returned from an unforgettable journey on Royal Caribbean's Icon of the Seas, the most talked about cruise ship of the year. From jaw-dropping features to unexpected surprises, we're here to share our true thoughts. Whether you're planning your next cruise or just curious about the hype, stick around for an honest and in-depth review that you won't want to miss. So how would you rate Icon from a 1 to 10?
A 10. Oh, no doubt.
Definitely a 10.
From 1 to 10.
11.
I would give it a 10. I would give it a 10.
Welcome back to our channel, guys. It's the host with the most, Vince.
And as always, it's your girl Arlene.
I like that. And we're the Run T Adventures. Thank you guys for tuning in into another awesome episode of our honest review.
Yes.
And this time it is on Icon of the Seas.
The biggest cruise ship ever.
So we're going to talk about the good, and the good of Icon of the Seas. So you ready?
We ready.
All right, let's go.
Let's see what this entails. So for this one, our itinerary was a 7-night Eastern Caribbean cruise. It included St. Kitts, St. Thomas, and Perfect Day at Coco Cay.
So tell me some ship facts for the first time cruises and those interesting cruising on Icon.
All right, let's see. So for ship facts, Icon of the Seas was launched in January 2024 from our hometown, Miami.
Shout out to the 305.
Right? First ship of the Icon class. Currently ranked number 1 cruise ship for Royal Caribbean International, has the largest water park at sea with 6 record-breaking slides, $2 billion to build the world's ultimate cruise ship. Crazy. Offers 7 pools to choose from, including the largest pool at sea.
Not 1, not 2.
Not 3, not 4, not 5, not 6.
7 pools on this cruise ship. Has the largest ice skating arena at sea and the only aqua show at sea. You can expect up to 7,000 passengers on this cruise. That's a lot of people.
That is a lot of information. Overall, how would you recap this experience?
I think it was amazing. Like it was the biggest cruise ship. Obviously, it is the biggest cruise ship.
It is.
In the world right now. But I just thought that we would get lost. It was actually easy to navigate.
It was.
It was actually easy to navigate. You didn't feel, yes, it's 7,000 passengers, but you didn't feel it. I honestly didn't feel it. Like, to me, I honestly didn't feel it.
Yeah.
The lines weren't outrageous when it came to food. Everything was like moving at a nice pace. There was no like, I don't feel like we waited over 30 minutes or whatever it is. Like, I just feel like everything was smooth sailing for it being the biggest cruise ship and having all those passengers. And I think when we went, it was at full capacity at the time, right?
It was.
It was at full capacity and didn't even feel it.
My takes on it, man. Royal Caribbean put their thoughts, research into this cruise ship.
Yeah.
And this is why it may be considered the best.
Yeah.
I'm saying it now. The best ultimate family vacation. And that's what they wanted, and they exceeded.
They really did. It's definitely a family ship.
It is.
So tell them, how much did we pay for this?
How much did we pay for this big ship? So we paid for this in 2022. It came out this year. The total cost at the time, October 2022, $2,536.02 for a guaranteed interior stateroom.
And that's not even per person. That was just for the both of us.
The both of us. Now, something we had to touch on as it got closer to like the selling date, the prices kept going up.
Yeah.
Going up. To the point where the same price that we paid for 2 people,
it became per person.
Per person. So a cruise tip I'm going to tell you guys, please, and this is good information. Sign up for the Crown and Anchor Society. It's free. You don't have to pay anything. What it is just perks that every time you sail with Royal Caribbean, if you move up tiers, there's little perks, benefits, things like that. And it's all for free. The great thing about signing up for free is, let's say Stars of the Seas coming out next year, right?
Right.
So the day before the official launch date, the Crown and Anchor Society gets to sign up for free, and they have exclusive access first to book.
So these are some amazing deals, guys. If it's free, just hop on it. This is how my husband is able to get us some great deals when we go cruising.
And we did a great job.
He did a great job. That's all on him. This is my personal travel agent, and he could be yours too. So
Yes.
hit him up. Don't forget that part.
All right, now introducing a first of its kind on Royal Caribbean Icon of the Sea. What does it feature? Thrill Island that has 6 record-breaking water slides.
Wow.
And what they did was, if you ever been to Coco Cay,
Yep. They brought some of Coco Cay onto the ship with the water slides.
it's never been done before, and they did it.
They did. And we didn't get on it, but we've seen other people who've done it, and it looked amazing. And it looked like it was something fun. So
It was. The Hideaway, the adult-only area.
that one was nice. That was a very nice area to be in.
So I think Royal Caribbean trying to hint us like, hey, we're going to have a adult-only cruise soon.
Let's see.
They also feature Crown's Edge, where you are 156 feet, I think, above sea. The sea?
That's when you're on and you're like walking, right?
Yes, on the platform.
Yeah.
65 feet suspended in air. Yep.
It ain't cut for me.
There are 7 pools on board that features the world's largest pool at sea.
So that means there's space for everyone,
yeah.
to be at the different pools as well. So.
The pools, they weren't congested at all.
Nope, it wasn't full.
Yeah. Surfside, the family neighborhood.
That one was really nice. That one entailed, well, it had like, even though you had your kids there, it had stuff as well for adults. There was even a bar there.
Yes.
And that's like the kid-friendly area, but also they made it adult-friendly as well.
They have arcades. They have the suites.
Yes.
The sweet store. Pier 7. Surfside Bites. Surfside Eatery.
Yes.
I could keep going on and on. That was one of my favorite places. And then, last but not least, the Aquadome.
That was my favorite place.
It was.
On the entire ship, that Aquadome, like you could chill there in the morning and afternoon.
Yeah.
At night is when it's the most
Yes.
beautiful. The lighting
yes.
and just everything. But also during the day too, you see the scenery, the clear glass, you're looking at
The
ocean.
ocean. Yeah.
Everything about the Aquadome was the scenery, and it was just beautiful. Like you just have to be there to really experience and see that moment.
When they say iconic, I'm telling you, the Aquadome was the main feature of this cruise. And this is another thing too. When you're in the cabin stateroom, there's so many episodes of how they construct
Yes.
the Icon of the Seas.
And it's amazing. If you have time and you're on there, just watch it. You will be amazed.
Okay, now returning fleet favors, meaning things that are already on other Royal Caribbean cruise ships that they added into Icon. Mind you, this is besides the new stuff that
right?
they added.
So they brought back some of the old features. So you have the Flow Rider Surf Stimulator, Sports Complex, the Ultimate Rock Climbing, Playmaker Sports Bar, Windjammer, and Sorrento's.
How much more things can you add?
It was just so much to do, honestly. Like you would never be bored. There's always something to do on that ship.
It is. So, to our next point, the dining option. What is a cruise without some...
We go for the food.
Yes.
That's vacation. You go for the food for vacation.
Now, this cruise has so many complimentary dining options included with your cruise fare.
Tell them what it is.
My God. The main dining room. Windjammer Marketplace. Pearl Cafe. Park Cafe. Aquadome Marketplace, Sorrento's, Base Camp, El Loco Fresh, Surfside Eatery, Surfside Bites, Sprinkles, Coastal Kitchen, and The Grove.
So you had all these options that you can eat from. So every day you could try something different and something new and also these are complimentary. You didn't have to pay for them. So if you didn't want to eat today at Surfside Bites, you could have went to El Loco Fresh. You didn't want to go to the main dining room, you could have gone to the Windjammer. Like it's just, and then the marketplace.
Yes.
The Aquadome Marketplace had so many different options. It was like a food court.
It was.
So you had different foods to try.
Ethnic background, yeah.
Yeah, it was different backgrounds, ethnic backgrounds that you can try. But it was just an amazing experience overall. And it was just so many different things for you to try, different foods. So it was amazing.
I don't want to say complimentary. People like to hear the word free.
All right, so let's say free.
It was free.
Free food.
And I enjoyed it all. So now, additional dining options. You have Giovanni Italian Kitchen, Playmaker Sports Bar, Izumi Hibachi and Sushi, Izumi in the Park, Chops Grill, Empire Supper Club, which is new on this cruise ship, Hook Seafood, Celebration Table, Deserted,
yes. They had some crazy ways to make desserts in there.
and milkshakes.
Yeah.
Pier 7, and the Trellis Bar.
Yeah. So those, you do have to pay for those. Those are not complimentary, but there are other food options that you can also try to go enjoy if you wanted to spend some money.
Yep. Okay, now, of course, around the cruise ship, there are so many bars, like on different cruise decks. They're like...
And the different neighborhoods, like you'll find bars there.
Right.
At the Hideaway, like all these different areas. It was just like bars all over the ship. So
The Hideaway has a beautiful bar that overlooks like the ocean. That's what I like.
that one was a beautiful scenery as well.
So if you're on Icon, check out the Hideaway bar too. So I'm gonna leave on the screen the list of the bars and lounge.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, entertainment.
Yo, there was like all these shows. It was always something going on. Like it was never a dull moment. Like for me, this was one cruise where I felt like we were barely in our room and we went in our room real late. We was out.
That's true. And I want to add too, this was the first cruise where they have a lot of great entertainment.
Great. When I say like production shows,
yes.
and like it was just, you can tell they put their time, money, and effort to entertain us, to make sure that we talked about. I saw me and my husband, we stayed up and we talked about these shows and entertainment like for weeks at a time.
Yes.
That's just how amazing, and you can see how much effort they put into these shows.
And this is why, let me say this, I want to add, this is why it's worth the money.
Yeah. Honestly, like you see where your money went.
Yeah, $2 billion, and look at what you're getting.
Yeah.
Specialty dining, free food, right? All this selection of entertainment that you can choose from.
And activities you can do.
And activities.
Right.
One thing I do want to touch on is when you do book with Icon of the Seas, you can only book one reservation per cruise for the entertainment.
Yeah, that is true. So you do have to go on there and reserve. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you do have to go on the app and reserve like your entertainment of what you want to see.
And you can only reserve it one. So if you go to the Aqua show, you can only go at one time because they want to
make sure everyone get a chance to see the show because it is a lot more people.
Right.
So yeah, that is something new that was on this one. So if you want to go to any of the entertainment shows, comedy show, you always have to make sure you go on there and you make your reservations.
Yes. So the entertainment feature on Icon of the Seas, the big welcome balloon drop, which they do on the first day. The Wizard of Oz, that's a great show. Adult Comedy Live, Starburst, Elemental Beauty, The Shush Silent Party. Headliner, Showtime star Adam Cairo. It may have changed from the time of our
different.
sailings.
Yeah.
One Hit Wonders, Dance Party. The High Seahorns. The Adult Game Show. This is something new too. This is outside of the Love and Marriage.
The Love and Marriage, right.
Yes. The Effect is the origin story. Dueling Piano with Tim and Grace.
Mm-hmm.
Latin Rhythm at Latin Town. And Aqua Action.
Yeah.
Aqua Action.
Man, that right there, between that and the Starburst element, those two go hand in hand for me when it comes to the best show and entertainment. Like,
Yes.
it just, from the beginning to the end, just, it grabs your attention, especially the Aqua show.
The Aqua Action. Remember the big wheels?
Yes. They had some stunts that they were like doing on there, and
Jaw dropping.
yes, everything was just amazing about that show. They really did their thing on that one.
And the only reason is because they're with the Aqua Action, the first set, there's only 50 around the world.
Right. And then Royal Caribbean's the only cruise ship
Yes,
with it. So there's no other cruise ship that has that wheel at sea.
The Aqua show in general, like we've went on Harmony of the Seas, but this is like a next level water performance.
Yeah, that was next level. Like, to me, this one beats the Harmony of the Seas one.
It does. So check out the entertainment. You're gonna have a great time. You're gonna enjoy it. Adrenaline popping.
Yes.
The heart beating.
Yes.
They did a great job selecting the best performers to put on a show for you guys. Okay, so now when it comes to our cruise reviews, we usually do category ratings and then our overall score. Category ratings meaning the entertainment, food option, the ship quality. We're gonna give you our perspective.
And as your girl always say, to each his own.
Oh, right.
So this is our review, our numbers based on our experience and what we felt like we thought it deserved.
Right.
I mean, other people may have their own opinion, but this is what we thought, you know?
Okay, and before that too, before we touch on this, because I know everybody want to hear our scores.
Yeah.
When you're booking Icon or just a cruise, just in general, you have to be mindful what time of season that you're booking, because sometimes that could affect like your overall cruise experience.
Right. Because if you know you're not a person that like to be around a lot of kids, don't book during the summer.
I am not negative Nelly here on a beautiful cruise ship. However, complaints, way too many children, takes up every spot. As we can see, look at the jacuzzi. Can you look at the jacuzzi? It is all kids. Children swimming without parent supervision. Where are their parents?
Hey, what about the bar?
The swim-up bar is all with children.
Right.
Don't book during spring break because you're going to be on these ships with all these kids.
Yeah.
So it all depends on, like you said, you got to find which season is best for you to cruise.
So we did it in April. At the time, New York.
During spring break, yeah. There's a lot of other states that had spring break and they brought their kids along. Like, for me, I don't mind it. They didn't bother me, but for some people,
It did.
It did. So, I mean, like I said, to each his own.
All right. So, cabin and stateroom ratings. We gave it a 5 out of 5. Entertainment, 5 out of 5. Food and dining, 5 out of 5. Onboard activity, 5 out of 5. Service and staff, 5 out of 5. Ship quality, 5 out of 5.
So that all sounded like a perfect score.
Perfect score. Now, our overall score on Icon of the Seas.
Ready?
I'm ready. We gave it a 10 out of 10.
A 10 out of 10, guys. That was just for us because we felt like we enjoyed from the moment we stepped on the ship to the moment we got off. Like, we had zero complaints, honestly. Like, For us, I don't think like it wasn't nothing.
Like the structure and the layout is
It was very easy.
yeah.
It was very easy. Although it was a big ship, but it was very easy to maneuver and move around. Like you knew where stuff was. Like you didn't get lost.
And I want to say this is probably very important. It was very organized.
Yeah, very, very well organized.
Especially getting off the port too. It's not one of those when you cram in the elevators just to get down.
Yes.
The escalators.
Yes, the elevators too. Like they have this like new technology system where it's like you're not waiting for the elevator with a whole bunch of people on it. Like everything was just organized, and it was amazing. Being that it was a big cruise ship and it had a lot of people. Like we said, we didn't feel it.
At all.
To me, that's where our scores came from.
So why a 10 out of 10? You're about to find out right now. All right. It's the new era of vacation. Remind me, I got to touch on this afterwards. Excellent choice for families and couples seeking a lively cruise experience. There's something for everyone to enjoy of all ages.
Yeah.
Great casual and dining options. Offers best onboard entertainment access. The design and structure of the ship is like no other. Royal Caribbean goal was to have guests have the ultimate vacation and the best family vacation in the world, and they did that.
They really did. Now you say remind you to go back to?
It's the new era of vacation. Royal Caribbean's that cocky. They're like the bully. But if you've seen the recent news lately, a lot of these cruise lines are launching
Big cruise ships.
big cruise ships.
Yep.
And who set the tone?
Royal Caribbean.
Well, Icon of the Seas. And it's like now everyone's trying to follow their step.
And build bigger.
So they laid out the blueprint. And then now the industry and cruising is changing.
It's changing day by day. You hear this line is coming out with 3 new big cruise ships,
Carnival.
and this line is coming out with 2 more new. It's just different. So we're gonna have bigger and bigger and bigger cruise ships. More reviews for you guys from us.
Yeah.
So,
But I like it though. I like it. Why? Because after COVID, the industry changed.
It did.
And it seems like more and more people are cruising.
yes,
And they're enjoying it. Why? Because content like this, reviews,
reviews.
TikTok, Instagram, YouTube,
Yes.
the Google search engine.
Yeah.
So we're pushing out all of these cruise content. And then from there, it's like, okay, these cruise lines, they're saying, hey, people love cruising.
Yeah, it really became a thing for
thing,
us.
right.
Like, I mean, who wouldn't want an all-inclusive? You don't have to plan. You have different ports and countries that you can visit all in one trip. Like, everything about it is just amazing.
And with the price of the fares, I mean, it's only gonna get bigger and bigger. Like
Yeah.
more complimentary food, free food, more free food,
Right? We like to hear the word free.
more entertainment. Like how much more is included? I'm like, this is. If you need a vacation, going on a cruise is like one of the best investments you can do.
I believe so.
And with us, I'm telling you guys, it's worth it. It's worth it. Icon is worth it. We gave it a 10 out of 10. All of its categories got a 5 out of 5. Like how much more?
So, guys, as always,
You heard it from us.
yes. If you have gone on Icon of the Seas, we would love to hear your feedback,
Yes.
your experience. Just tell us what you thought about it. And if you haven't gone yet and you see our video and you want to go on Icon of the Sea, I say do it.
Yes.
What are you waiting for? You will have an amazing time. Just
Yep.
book the cruise. You won't regret it.
It's worth the hype. It's worth the money. You're going to get your money's worth. Like, just book it. Overall, just book it.
So as always, if you like our videos, guys, like and subscribe to our channel.
Yes.
Share it with family members. Comment below. We want to hear from you guys. And if you want to chat and see some more of our content, we're also on TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, our Facebook group. We also have those lemonade, and you'll find all these details in the description box.
And shameless plug, if you need to book a cruise,
Yep. You got your boy Vince
I'm
over
your
here.
guy. So
He's your guy.
Yeah, I'll leave my information down below in the description, and definitely I'll get back to you.
Yep.
So it's your host, Vince with the most. We're going to sign out for this video.
And it's your girl Arlene.
And we're the Royalty Adventures. We'll see you guys on the next review.
Peace.
Peace.